What's up, guys? It's Crawz here, and I'm bringing you a commentary after a freaking year off. That's right, a whole year off of Xbox, off of YouTube. And I wanted to do this commentary to kind of explain the story of what's gone on in the last year, why I left. I guess we'll start with that. I left because a lot of stuff was going on in my life that was too hectic. I had too many things in my life that I just couldn't focus, and I couldn't be playing video games when I had so much other stuff to be doing all the time. There's just no room for it in my schedule, and it was causing me to have problems in other points in my life that at the time didn't need that problems. I had a girlfriend, school, work, band, and then throw video games in. That's 5 things. And there's a quote, I don't know who it's by, but my dad says it all the time. You can only manage about 3 things at once in your life and do them to the best of your ability, because that's all you really have time for between sleep and the other 2 things that go on, or the other 2 things that'll go on for each one of those. So I had to choose, what did I want to excel at, and in the end, I guess it came down to, at first it came down to, well, I want to keep my girlfriend, my work, school I want to do good in, and video games fell. Well, that's still, school, work, girlfriend, band. That's still 4 things, and in the end, I guess the motto kind of proved to be true, because there's only so much I could do good or do my best effort and give 100% to, and that was, not even really the 3 things. I think that's almost a little bit much, even though the motto says 3. I think possibly 2 things you can really do the best of your ability. And so I guess I want to start off by talking about my work. I work in a law firm. I don't want to say what I do. It's kind of a stupid thing, but I won't be working there much longer because I am going back to school full-time instead of part-time. So that's a big thing that's going on in my life, but I'll save that for a different talk session, I guess. And so basically, school and work, not a big deal. Going back to school full-time, I was going part-time while working full-time, and that mess there, but that's completely different. What I wanted to talk about was, well, I mean, I left, to make time for other stuff, and one of those things was my relationship. And I was in a relationship for a year and a half, that's right. So she knew me for half a year before I quit Xbox and the YouTube scene, or whatever you want to call it. But she, that's when I stopped putting out videos as much and became more of a just casual gamer instead of really caring about going hard or this or that. And so what happened was, first, I want to say 8 months, things went great. We did everything that a normal couple does. We hung out all the fucking time. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear, but that's just who I am. We hung out all the time, did a lot of stuff together. Things were good. I did this stupid cute stuff. And 8 months is a long time for that, stupid cute stuff to go on, I think. Eventually, they go stale. I mean, there's still stuff where you take them out to dinner and you do that, but I meant like it was like we were inseparable, and that all stopped at 8 months. And a lot of that has to do with where I was in my life and what a lot of my friends and people I was surrounding myself with weren't really relationship people. They were more like, let's go party. There were people in my brain, my 19-year-old brain at the time. I couldn't help but think to myself, oh, I can be a partier, I can do this and that, and I'm invincible, and why do I have a girlfriend if I can go out and do this, and just tons of stupid stuff that, why would that be going through my brain, but it did. And I found myself partying every weekend. I found my grades starting to fail. I found myself doing stuff I told myself I would never do, aka certain drugs that aren't what I really want to discuss. That would be more of a personal topic that I'm definitely welcome to discuss at some point, but not right now. And so yeah, I went down that path of partying, and there was even jokes that went around that, hey, come to Tyler's monthly blackout and this or that. And she started to notice that I was changing. but she never wanted to say anything because she was scared she'd lose me. And there was a first time where I knew things, I wasn't contributing and I wasn't giving her what she needed, and I broke up with her. And I went to work and I thought to myself, I was sitting there, I remember this, for like an hour at work, and I was just upset. I knew I wasn't being who I wanted to be. I'm not a partier. I'm not an extrovert. I'm very, very introverted. This is about the most extroverted thing I do, or besides the partying and path I went down. I was trying to be somebody I wasn't. I was trying to be that badass I had never been, that social butterfly. And that's the gayest thing I've ever said, but whatever. And so I went down that path, and I keep saying that because it is a path, and I did go down it. And that's really stupid that I explained that, but whatever. So we got back together later that day. I went back over and we talked, and I said, I don't want to lose you. I was just scared, I explained. And things were okay for another month, and then she went to Europe. And for some reason I got in my mind, okay, she's gone. I can be a partier this, couple weeks she's gone to Europe for school, and I can go do this. I can party. I can have fun. I can be that extrovert I wanted to be, and I can do anything, and I'm not going to cheat on her. And well, that, as we may say, I didn't cheat, but I did go down a bad path as far as let's just say another girl came in, and when she got back, it was her birthday on June 2nd, and I broke up with her shortly after that. And it wasn't but 3 weeks later, we were sitting in my basement talking, and we got back together. She forgave me, and I still can't believe that she would forgive me the way she did. And that really gets to me, is that she would forgive me a second time. And I was an asshole. Like, I fucking said shit I shouldn't. I said stuff like, oh, we should have met when we were older, because, then I could be past this, phase in my life. And that's really what it is. I am older now. I still do drink, but I mean, I'm not 21 yet, so it's not per se legal. But I don't get blackout drunk, and I don't do drugs, I don't do this, and I don't do that. And it's just, that's part of my life that happened before, and I'm glad that I'm not in it anymore at this time. There's a lot of great experiences I had for that. Well, we got back together, and she forgave me, and we kind of just picked up where things left off. We picked up where things left off, and we continued to date all the way up until December 12th. Yeah, so not quite a year and a half, like a year and a month, I guess, is how long we were together. And it was at that time that I got really drunk, and I did the text message breakup, which is a big no-no in the world. And when you're really drunk, it's even worse, because you text it, you don't know you text it. It was blackout drunk, and I woke up the next morning with 20 missed calls, texts, what's going on, please talk to me, and just completely ignored them, and called her that morning, and she said, she's crying, she's been up since she got the text, and I'm hungover, and I didn't know what to say. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be with you, blah blah blah, and I'll come talk to you. So I went over there, and my sister went with me, and we talked for an hour, maybe 2 hours, trying to figure out what to do. And in the end, I said, I can't be with you, this or that. She handed me my stuff, and even though I left most of it there after I left, because I couldn't take all of it, couldn't find all of it. It's not like we were expecting this. And that was it for 2 more weeks, and then I tried again to get back with her, and it didn't work this time. She had already found somebody else, and I mean, I still believe that maybe we would have got back together, but it probably isn't the best, and it probably wouldn't be the best. if he would have. I don't know about now. I'm a lot different now. I treat it a lot different. It's the same old story of, you know, one you never love her till you let her go, or you know, you don't realize what you had till it's gone, or any of those weird cheesy sayings that are so true that it really um, just really makes sense, and you should always hold on to what you have and try to realize whether it's good or not. So I went through a series of depression where, again, got into drinking, even though I told myself, you know, just change. Maybe if you change, she'll see it somehow, or, you know, see that you're making the change and break up with this other guy and come back to me and this or that. But instead, no, I just drank and drank a lot of my depression away, and a lot of, you know, didn't want to face the fact that I had screwed up a good thing. Um, so that kept happening. The jokes became bad. There's videos of me just really drunk, and my friend has them on his phone. I'll never put them up here, probably. I don't know if I would or not. Some of them are just really bad, and even though it's funny to me, looking at it now, being sober for a month, well, not completely sober, but not partying like that for a month, um, I can really realize how bad things were and how foolish I was. And basically, I can see that the path I went down wasn't meant for me, and it's still not meant for me. I still have a passion for rock and roll, heavy metal music. Ah, God, I can't talk, and all that. But the partying and the drugs, it's not me. It's not my life. And that's why I'm back to video gaming. It's something I've always had a passion for. It's a lot healthier than partying on a Friday until 4 in the morning and not being able to remember a single thing. I still write music, and I'm still in a band at this time. And things haven't always gone out that great there, but um, hopefully we'll have some stuff out, and I'll be able to release it on this channel, or use it for videos and show you guys some of the stuff we have, or, you know, stuff like that if you're into heavy metal music. If not, I also do my own side projects that I'm currently working on, but I probably won't post much to here. It's more just for my own hobby. Um, but now to talk about what's the future, and I have a lot of stuff planned. I have a lot of ideas for my channel and where I want to go. Um, you know, a couple videos a week, and I really, really want to hope to have more of a personal channel than anything. A lot of gamers, they only talk about the game, and ooh, we're doing this class setup today, and this is how you can get this amount of kills, and, you know, how to play the game, how to be better at the game. And I love watching those videos. Those guys do a great job. But mine is going to be more of about I don't know, me talking about myself. And if you, the viewer, needs help, you can post it in the comments. And I'll try to give my best advice, because I've been through a lot, and there's stuff that I haven't been through that you might be going through. And if anything, I can try to relate, or try to see and try to give you advice on maybe what I would do. And if it's not good advice, I would apologize for that. But basically, I want this to be a channel where, like, you know, you can put in the comments, you know, or message me, hey, I need help with this, and I can make a video about it. Just try to help give you advice, or if it's something I can't make a video about, I can try to give you advice, or if anything, I can just let you know that I do care. Even if I don't know you, I'm the kind of person that I do care about people, and their problems, and their heartache, and, you know, whatnot. So I guess at this point I'm going to go ahead and end the commentary. If you want to see more videos, just click the subscribe button. Normally I don't say that, but I do want to say that this time. And I will be putting up some more shortly, hopefully on Friday. Thanks, and you have a great day, guys.